Good morning. This is an edition of Political Paula Incorrect. And I'm going to talk about the White House Correspondence Dinner because everybody was talking about it. And the problem I have with what they did to the headliner, Michelle Wolf, was first of all, they only showed the snarkiest parts of her routine. I actually went and watched the entire monologue, and actually, she was good. She was really good. And I know this because I've done stand-up. And let me tell you what, it's not easy. It is not easy to stand up in front of an audience that you've never met, that you really don't know the temperature of the room, and do a 15 to 20 minute monologue and try to get everybody, because that's what comedians do. They cross the line. They push people's buttons, and hopefully, if they do their job, they make people laugh at themselves. Many comedians, myself included, make fun of their spouses. I've made fun of my husband in my comedy routine about Iron Mouse. It was called Rodent Lady, and it got a lot of good reviews, by the way. I actually came in fourth, and it was my first time on stage, and I came in fourth in a contest, and there were 20 other comics, so I consider that a win. And in the monologue, in my routine, I mentioned that my husband's a Marine. He can catch a mouse, except he can't. And that he got one of those mouse traps, and only thing he caught in that trap was his finger. And yeah, my husband was like, yeah, really? But it was funny. We make fun of what we know. I always try to include personal stuff in my comedy because that is what I'm good at delivering. It comes off as natural. But it's hard work to write. I write my own stuff. Michelle Wolf writes her own stuff. It's hard to do. First, I want to talk about, then we're going to get into the incorrectness of this show, which is going to be a lot of fun for y'all, so please stay tuned. But the White House Correspondence Dinner, first of all, let's look at what it is honoring. It is honoring the First Amendment, honoring the free press. Scholarships are awarded to future journalism students, and good journalists who have done some excellent reporting in the past year are given awards and recognized. Now, if some people cannot laugh at themselves and get so offended when someone talks about their eyeshadow or suggests that perhaps it'd be fun if they were trapped under a tree for a couple hours, maybe we should get rid of that part of it and just do the rubber chicken dinner and the awards. Because that's really what it's about. But it started to become a way to let loose and have fun, and Washington laughing at itself. Most, in fact, all presidents except this one, show up and they do a little set, and they make fun of themselves and others and their critics. And that's what they do. They have a good time. When George W. Bush was president, Laura Bush, his wife, got up and spoke, and she was hysterical. And she made fun of her husband while he was sitting a few steps beside her, and made fun of the way he pronounces the word nuclear. Remember, everybody was teasing George W. because he kept saying nuclear. She made fun of him, and he laughed, and it was funny. Nobody got offended. It was cute. What Michelle Wolf did, she got everybody. Like my favorite comic, Lisa Lampanelli. If you know Lisa Lampanelli's work, she does a lot of stuff that some people could find offensive, but the way she does it makes it not offensive because she goes after everybody. She goes after the gays, the Jews, the blacks, the Hispanics. And then at the end, she goes, oh, I love the gays. I love the blacks. My boyfriend is black. I love Hispanics. I'm married to a Hispanic. She does it in a way where you laugh at yourself. Now, what Michelle Wolf said about Sarah Huckabee Sanders' eyeshadow. Okay, it was probably First of all, I thought it wasn't actually that funny, and in a way I thought it was a compliment, because I actually like a smoky eye. I can't do it right. Maybe I'll try to burn some facts and use the ash and try it. I don't know. I actually didn't find that all that offensive. And to be honest with you, I don't have Hulu. I pay enough for Xfinity. I don't need Hulu, so I've never watched The Handmaid's Tale. I have no idea. That went... I didn't laugh because I don't know anything about Aunt Lydia on The Handmaid's Tale. I've never seen the show. I don't know what they were talking about. Apparently, Aunt Lydia is a horrible person. A character on a television show. But let me tell you what happened to me last summer, when I too was compared to a very famous and very beloved actress, by the way, Margaret Hamilton, who played the Wicked Witch of the West on The Wizard of Oz. And last summer, when I was at my bay house and there were things to complain about, like 5-year-olds driving golf carts, way against the rules. We had several water shutdowns, which was annoying and frustrating to me. And oh yeah, I wanted the swimming pool opened the 2 weeks after Memorial Day when the kids are still in school so adults could enjoy it without the screaming, splashing kids. That earned me a lot of hate. I got a lot of hate comments. I even got some threats against my physical being, like someone said they wanted to fuck a cougar, referring to me. That person got blocked and reported because that crossed a line that I don't allow on my show. But here's what happened. Somebody, I'm not going to name names because she's already been blocked and reported by other people, not me. She took my picture, my face, and superimposed it on the face of Margaret Hamilton as the Wicked Witch of the West and posted it on public Facebook. Now, did I get upset? Did I start screaming and ranting and delete it and report? No. I laughed so hard, I peed my adult diaper. I did. I had to get another Depends. I thought it was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. And I made it my profile picture for the rest of the summer. That is how you take care of someone who thinks they're trying to bully you or hate on you. That's how you do it. You laugh. You laugh with them. I got so many cool comments when I did that. I had people coming up to me on the beach saying, "You're political Paula. Oh my God. You are so freaking cool. Can I shake your hand? Please start tagging me in your show. I want to watch your show." This person who started out wanting to hate on me ended up making my show so popular among the Buttonwood Beach crowd that people were coming up to me. I didn't even have time to dance or drink. "Hey, you're political Paula. Please add me. Add me to your show. Love you. You're so cool and you're so right about what you say." Thank you, person. Here's something else that this person wrote. "Oh my God, you spend all your time at the beach complaining and you should be on the beach getting drunk like the rest of us." And I'm like, wait a second. First of all, you took the time out of your day. My shows are about 20 to 25 minutes long. You took time away from your beach and boozing to not only watch my 25-minute show, but then you took the time to get a picture of me, cut it out, get a picture of the Wicked Witch of the West and drag it over and superimpose my picture and post it on public Facebook and then write all kinds of horrible comments about me. I win! Guess what? You're a fan. Thank you for watching my show and thank you for making me so popular. Because you're telling me I'm wasting my time and yet you spent your precious beach and booze time watching my show and then doing arts and crafts. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I also, see again, this is how I handle bullies. I really appreciate the dude who, when I was smoking a cigarette, now there are 2 signs at the pavilion. One says no smoking in this area and one says no alcohol in this area. See, that's the problem right there. So after all this hate was coming at me on Facebook, this one dude who was with the haters decided that because I was smoking a cigarette and that sign was there, he was going to report me to security. And he did. And security did come to my house. And it was so funny because when other people, other smokers, by the way, heard about this, the next weekend when there was an event at the pavilion, they said, Paula, I'm going to sit right next to you and we're going to smoke a cigarette together. Because they're not going to report me. They knew it was a vendetta. Nobody in the history of Buttonwood Beach has ever been security called on for smoking a cigarette at a dance or an event at the pavilion. Never. Except for me. Again, thank you for making me so popular. This woman loves me so much, she asked me to DJ a party for her this summer. Because I don't have great speakers, I can't do it, sadly enough. But I made friends thanks to my bullies and how I responded to them. And basically, just a hint for anybody who thinks they're going to report me for smoking at the pavilion this summer, if that alcohol sign is still there, guess what? You better be ready to stop drinking at your parties at the pavilion too, because you can't enforce one of those signs without enforcing the other. Just a heads up there, people who hate Political Paula and think for 5 seconds I'm going to live by different rules than anybody else, because I'm not going to. One woman wrote last summer, you should just fucking sell your trailer. Nobody here likes you. Really? Damn. After all the hate and after the Wicked Witch thing and after I laughed at myself, I got 13 friend requests from Buttonwood Beach residents wanting to be my friend on Facebook, wanting to see my show. I now have almost 330 YouTube subscribers. Thank you, bullies. Thank you for making me popular. And you know what? Kudos to me too. Because this is how you handle bullies. You laugh. You make them the problem. You show your true grit. If Sarah Huckabee Sanders had just laughed, or even gone up after the show and shaken Michelle Wolf's hand and said, you know, that was a little weird, but yeah, all right, you did a good job. Because Michelle Wolf hit everybody. She made a swipe at Hillary Clinton. She made a swipe at CNN, Fox, MSNBC. She even took a swipe at my hero, Rachel Maddow. But I laughed because it was funny. And at the end, Trump should have been there. I hope he did watch the end because she actually kind of was like, I don't want Trump impeached because then we're going to get Pence. Oh my God. A religious zealot who's going to send women back 50 years and gay people back in their closets. We don't want Pence. Keep Trump. Then she made the comment that the news really actually loves Donald Trump because he's made them a lot of money. So she said, you know, she kind of did a good job. And it's not an easy room. And when I watched it, I heard a lot of laughter and I heard a lot of applause. And all Kellyanne Conway and Sarah Huckabee Sanders had to do was laugh or smile and say, you know what, this is what the purpose of the headliner is to kind of throw everybody under the bus. She hit Democrats, she hit Republicans. She was all over. And I actually enjoyed her show, and I made my husband watch it. And he actually thought it was funny too. It wasn't offensive. I've actually heard some worse offensive things on Comedy Central. So remember that the way to shut up a bully is to laugh. Because the reason somebody tries to bully you is because they want to upset you. They want to get a reaction out of you. And by myself not giving the bullies in my life what they wanted. First of all, the woman who said, nobody here likes you, you should just fucking leave. No, I'm not going anywhere, bitch. Oh, and by the way, stop waving at my husband when you see him on his golf cart. We're not your friend. Oh, and you're welcome that when your water pipe blew last year, my husband and I were the ones that called security and saved your trailer from flooding. You're welcome. It is funny, isn't it, how things work in small communities. Someone who hates on you one day may need your help the next. Oops. Maybe I shouldn't have said that crap about her on Facebook, because now I need her to call security because my trailer's flooding and I'm not there. Damn it, damn it, damn it. You never know who might be the one who helps you out. And things do happen. But anywho, I'm a forgiving type. Of course, we're not friends. We never will be friends, and I hope she doesn't think that we're friends, and even an apology at this point for being as rude as she was isn't going to help much. But I am the kind of person that if somebody is in trouble and in an emergency, even if they have hated on me in the past, yeah, I'll help them out. But I'll at least expect a thank you. Or maybe a box of wine as a thank you present. But it is funny. And at the end of the day, Michelle Wolf was funny. She did her job. And I think the fact that the news media only showed those two small excerpts when there was so much else that was part of her routine that was really, really good. I think that did a disservice to Michelle Wolf. But I will say this, just like myself, who got more popular for the way I handled myself during the several weeks that I was bullied on Facebook and hated on because of my First Amendment protected right to my opinions. I think Michelle Wolf is now more famous than she ever would have been. Nobody ever heard of her before. I know, me personally, I am going to watch her HBO special called Nasty or Nice Woman, Nice Lady. I want to see her perform her stand-up. I think she's getting ready to do a Netflix, and I'm ready to get Netflix, so I'm going to watch her. She actually hails from Hershey, Pennsylvania, which is about 45 minutes from where I'm sitting right now. We're both Pennsylvania girls. We both love to laugh. And we both accept the fact that with the whole point of being a comedian is pushing buttons, is crossing lines, making people laugh, making people think, and occasionally pissing people off. That's what we do. Comedians do this, and it's fun. And all you need to do to shut up the bullies is laugh, because this could have been a Sarah Huckabee Sanders moment to shine. Look how eloquent she was. Look at that. She laughed. She shook the comedian's hand afterward. She's awesome. Just like what happened to me last year at the Bay. The way I handled my bullies made me more popular than ever. I met people I never would have met. And now I have followers and subscribers to my show that never would have been interested had it not been for my bullies. So thank you, bullies. Thank you so much. And remember this, Michelle Wolf is going to be more famous now. All because of the big brouhaha that they made over some smoky eyeshadow. So good for Michelle. I wish her the best. Oh, and by the way, Sarah, you looked really nice. I loved your gown, and you looked beautiful. The only thing is, you should have laughed. Have a good weekend. Political Paula's out.